cammini piano.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Flora and I'm here to share videos on my life in Italy. And today I wanted to talk about Sicily, and specifically Sicily in the wintertime, because how is it to be on this island if it's not warm, sunny and sweaty weather? What do you do in Sicily when it's colder? Is it deserted? Are things closed? I'll try to answer questions like these and also give you a realistic look on how the Sicilian life looks like.
Questo è un bello sport però, eh?
Mi piacerebbe farlo.
Lo facciamo? Ce la fittiamo?
Sì, informiamo.
Penso, guarda, ci prezzo. Ma già Tito con la macchina. Allora dico al mito, aspetti da qua,
Now the first thing that will be different is of course the weather. September is the most expensive and busy month for the Sicilians, tourism-wise. I understand this because the weather is amazing and August has ended, so that means that stores will be open again after a long summer break, and the sea has reached the perfect temperature to swim in. The downside is that it's very busy everywhere, and for example, it can be a challenge if you want to get that reservation at specific restaurant that you wanted. So why visit Sicily in the wintertime? Fewer crowds, lower prices, and a more authentic experience. But I think you need a bit of a context to really get prepared as you book your next Sicily travel for the winter months. From the end of November until March is considered winter, with January usually the coldest month, with an average temperature of 10 to 16 degrees Celsius at the coast, to 5 to 10 degrees inland. Now, things that you must be aware of when you visit Sicily during winter. Okay, first is the weather. Obvious, it can be sunny and mild, or it can be horrible with a lot of heavy rain.
È la stessa cosa,
Okay.
palabras diferentes solo. También enfrente otro cráter. Noi ci possiamo fare un giro tutto attorno a qui.
Another good thing is that in winter Sicily has other events than the summer period. For example, we visited the Etna and she was completely covered with snow, which was such a delightful sight. I heard that you can even ski on the Etna in winter. I mean, it's not the Dolomites, but there is a possibility. They have resorts, ski resorts in that area. So you might want to check that out. Sì.
Si guarda?
Sì, aspetta.
Guarda.
Sì. Bello.
giù? Ah? O sabato o domenica?
Ma dove? Dove lì?
In via Pietro, Lauria, ti mando la posizione, così se vuoi venirmi a trovare vieni e ci beviamo un gin selfie.
If you visit Palermo or Catania for a short weekend, bad weather might have more of an impact. But if you spend 3 weeks or so on the island, it doesn't really matter too much because chances are you will enjoy some sunny days after the rainy ones. So be smart and pack an umbrella and a raincoat and you should be fine.
Delle uova, guarda.
Strano, ho fame però sono buonissimi questi.
Pesante.
A me piacciono, ma questi sono fatti bene. Mm-hmm.
The second thing that you must be aware of when you visit Sicily during winter is the buildings are built to keep the hot out and the cool in. And you really notice this during the coldest months. It's not only in Sicily, it's all over Italy. So remember to wear layers and bring scarves.
È un investimento.
È un investimento. E questo è il primo. Due, è una rifermentazione già in bottiglia. A differenza del prosecco, anzi è lì il prosecco viene vendemmiato settembre, ottobre e già a febbraio è nelle bottiglie. Cioè tu dopo 3 mesi, 4 mesi hai già il cash poco rispetto a...
It depends on where you come from, but me coming from Holland, I never experienced a -0 temperature during the day when I was there in the winter. But I spent mainly my time at the coastal towns, so Catania, Siracusa, and Trapani and Palermo. The third thing you must be aware of when you visit Sicily during winter is reduced transport and services. Ferries, buses, and tours may run less often or not at all in this time. So to rent a car would be ideal. But also some hotels, cafes and beach clubs tend to close for a winter break. But what I found was that the trains, they ran. So I took the train many times. Buses, they are a nightmare in Sicily from what I experienced.
Sì, però non so più inquadrato.
Auguri!
The fourth thing that you must be aware of when you visit Sicily during winter is that the really small villages can be and feel deserted. I mean, if you are looking for a peaceful and quiet location, this might be exactly what you are looking for. But the problem might be that the restaurants aren't open, and no, it usually doesn't say on Google Maps. Even if it says it's open, chances are that it's closed. So I would say go to a main city and then book a day trip or something like that, or even like go for an afternoon to a smaller place so you can check it out. So if you like to have the touristy experience with some life and bars open, go to either Catania or Palermo. Those are the 2 main cities in Sicily. I think it's also a great way to eat all that Sicily has to offer food-wise, because in my experience, in the hot summer months, you don't crave all those heavy carb things and chocolate creamy ice cream flavors. You just want to have some fruit, water, granita, and that's basically it. So I think it's more nice to eat everything off the menu. Now, what are some other good things about visiting Sicily in the colder months? Fewer tourists. The cities and towns, they feel more calm and more authentic, and you get a chance to really experience local Sicilian life as it is. It can be more easy to connect with the locals. Also very fun when you're practicing your Italian, because there's more patience, there is less stress because it's not too busy. It makes sense. I also think it's the perfect time for creatives to come here in the colder months because the pace is even more slower. Yes, it can be even more slower. So you can take even more time to observe and reflect in peace and quiet. And that's a lovely experience, I have to say. Also, I think the light is much softer. On a sunny day, for example, it's not as harsh as in the summertime, which is great for photographers and filmmaking. It's like there's a beautiful filter, and there's really golden light, which is very pretty. I mean, it's not every day, because there's also days where it's super clouded or gray, and but on a sunny day, you have that beautiful experience, and you're extra grateful because maybe 2 days before it was gray and now it's sunny, and you're like, hey, I'm very happy. Yeah, it does count. Another good thing is that you can enjoy walking again. Because in the summertime, you don't want to walk in the scorching heat because you literally burn yourself. And in the wintertime, it can be actually super pleasant to hike in nature. And what I also found was you actually see more colors in nature, because in the summer the color palette is pretty monotone, and most plants and flowers, they're dried out because of the heat. But in those winter months, especially February, March, is beautiful. Also November, it still has some colors, some specific plants, but I think it shows you can see a different landscape because of that. And I also wanted to mention, since my channel is all about slow living, is one of my main themes, I would say. I think going to Sicily in the winter months is really for you an opportunity to go slow and have movie nights. And I don't know if you have an Airbnb or something, a place where you have a kitchen that you can get cozy and maybe bake something, cook something, have movie nights, go to a hairdresser and have that experience, watch the football game, I don't know, simple things like that, shopping. It can really add to your relaxation. It will be a more relaxing holiday, I would say. So yeah, I wanted to add.
Sono confezionate 4 euro.
Carino.
4 e sono 2.
Belli.
Ma non conviene, non fanno delle buone.
Prendi la grigia.
No, che cono. Guarda tutto.
Questo mi piace un sacco.
Che fai con questo?
Sai che è questo?
Per cos'è questo?
Per fare il panir, un tipo di formaggio.
Di quegli anni, bella.
Mi va di fare.
Mi piace. Poi se n'è andato.
Questo è un cornetto. Questo è il caffè.
Buone.
Ah, con mela with apple
Crema Emer.
e pistacchio.
Mele.
We got some coffee. It's in this box. We got this one with apple and cream, with jam, and with honey. Which one would you choose?
Quando ti capita una cosa del genere, ti metti
Wow!
questo, ti metti questo, no?
Codelle complete. Guarda che bello, aspetta.
Aspetta, baby.
No, prima devi fare una cosa.
Ma è tedesco?
Sì, è tedesco.
Ah,
Aspetta un attimo, così ti faccio vedere tutte le ricette.
sì.
Un attimo. Aspetta che c'era la ricetta di ieri.
Ciao, buonasera.
Per esempio, ecco, guarda che bella. Le torte fagli vedere.
Ah sì, tutte le ricette.
Tutte ci sono, guarda che
Ma
c'è.
sono miliardi, no? Infinite.
Infinite. Guarda che bella torta che abbiamo di carote e di nocciole.
Wow.
Poi invece mia sorella l'ha vista, la voglio io, va bene, tanto alla fine in famiglia, veniamo sempre, no?
Avrei potuto fare dei pranzi, delle cene, guadagnare quella musica, ma non l'ho voluto fare perché c'è tutta la finestra rotta, perché qua è così.
Com'è? È buono?
È zuppa di cioccolato. Also, Christmas markets in this time are a thing in Sicily. Make sure you visit either Palermo or Catania or even Siracusa to have that experience, because it's very particular. Also, they have this thing, it's like living nativity scenes, and which can be a very cool experience to see. Also religious festivals like Festa di Sant'Agata, which is in the beginning of February, for example, is also very, very beautiful to see.
But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be yours.
Che bello, però faccio la roba. Ci voglio quando...
Thank you for having watched this video. I realize that this may not be an easy moment to watch images of calm and beauty of Sicily, But sometimes remembering what a place is at its heart matters even more, especially in difficult times. I'm sharing it with respect, not to distract from what's happening, but to honor the beauty, resilience, and the spirit of this beautiful place. I'll see you in the next one. Alla prossima.